It is January 9th, 2020, and we are about 24 hours away from a total lunar wolf eclipse. And then, it's some full moon shit. On top of that, we get Saturn and Pluto conjunct with an Eris square. So we are going into Earth's nadir, dark night of the soul. So be prepared for anything, and definitely be prepared for this storm. I've created a graphic to kind of display how big, bad, and damaging this storm may be. The ice that will slide along this line will be very deadly. The flood area will be pretty massive, and then there will be a major windstorm of doom that will pass through the southeast. This is no joke. Technically, I've been warning about the Christmas eclipse to the Pluto conjunction all year. Leo King's been warning about it for 7 years, and Cranky Weather Guy has been warning about the storm component for a month. We are now 30 hours away, and so I'm doing whatever I can. If you're in the ice zone, or in the flood zone, or in the terror dome, please make the proper precautions. Can you make precautions, or can you only take precautions? I can't even say it right. As of right now, it seems like the dangerous, most deadly component of the storm will be wind. And so if you are in this area, or if you're in these areas, and I'm here, you better say your prayers, keep an eye out, and know a good place in your house to drag your mattress and lay down. I don't know, I would pick probably the shower. Although I'd come out real dirty. I need to clean my bathroom, that's what I'm saying. But I'm saying this is a big deal, dude. We got a bullseye. We literally have a bullseye now, though anywhere outside of here. And we're talking about not just that, but straight line winds that may come across multiple areas, knocking down lots of shit. We're talking Shreveport, Longview, Bossier City, Monroe, Marshall, in the moderate. Houston, that's me. Dallas, that's me. Texas, Austin, that's me. Fort Worth, that's me. Arlington, that's me. I've lived in all those cities. But I live in Houston now. And I love all of Texas, and I love everybody. But you are an enhanced, and then San Antonio, that's Jeff. Memphis, Oklahoma, Tulsa, Boston. So yeah, dude, this is a big, badass storm. And I'm going to try not to throw my elbow out, patting myself on the shoulder for calling this not only storm accurately, but during that period we've had impeachment, World War III, which started and hopefully stopped, and now this massive storm and a lot of earthquakes, including Puerto Rico, that was damaged and devastating. I'm still very worried about Puerto Rico. So yeah, dude, I don't know. Nobody does what I do, and I do what I do best. So you be you, I'll be me, and let's all get along, shall we? This is valid the 10th through the 11th, and then the 12th, on Sunday, we get enhanced area for New Orleans, Birmingham, Baton Rouge, Montgomery, Mobile, Alabama. Shout out to BP. Okay. So yeah, dude, it's going to be a 48-hour terror dome wind problem for a lot of people. And so, yeah, and then we got a heavy rain component, and this includes the Pacific Northwest with not the wind component, asterisk, but the heavy snow, heavy rain, and then let's put them together in a moving picture fashion, shall we? Technology. And now check it out. That's a lot of red, man. This is the next 48 hours of precipitation, right? Boom, boom, boom. Look at that. North Texas, you are all in at DFW, and notice how this thing is expanding. No, but please take a gander at the Northwest and all that precipitation that is coming in. So we have a storm that is following right on the heels of the footsteps. I believe in previous videos, we may get a thing where you get this storm, and then a day and a half later, another storm, and then when that one finishes, a day and a half later, another storm. We are in a wave after wave after wave pattern, my love. Hey, there's some peach in there. Who doesn't like the color peach? Okay. Except for men who are not strong in their masculinity when picking out dress shirts or pants. And technically, not a lot of people wear peach pants. I just made myself laugh in the middle of a video that's very doomy. And that is why I come back to THORnews all the time. Also, I call this storm with the help of Cranky Weather Guy and Pluto, Saturn, and Mercury and the Sun. And Jesus, a long time out. Okay. Yeah, look at this red. Dude, that's a lot of red for a lot of cities. That is, I don't need to name them, but shout out to Arlington, Texas. I love you. Always love you. And so, yeah, dude, big storms. Big storms. It's a good time to be cool, man. Cranky Weather Guy knocked out another blog, and he has been on point all of 2019 and called this storm from way out. Check out his breakdown on it and his short range, medium range, long range prediction. I'll leave his blog link for you in the information box of my video, along with my address, my PayPal, my Venmo, my Cash App, and my Patron. In case you want to say, hey, thanks, Thor, for all your hard work. Go buy yourself a beer, maybe some cotton candy, or take a lady out on a date and have some laughs and karaoke, and then go share some cotton candy tacos with waffles. And I will keep you guys updated as long as I can. Sometimes, usually when the storms get here, I get bigger hacker problems. Maybe things will change, and that won't happen. If not, I will be coming at you every other hour or so, keeping you updated. Unless I freak out, because the energy is going to be really weird. Like I've talked about, up through the Pluto-Saturn conjunction and a few days after that. Okay, so this is the GFS. Anything outside of 2 or 3 days, take with a grain of salt. Pretty please, ma'am. What are you wearing? Wow, it doesn't matter. You're sexy, beautiful, gorgeous, and cute no matter what you wear. Ladies over 18. And although over 21 would be nice. It'd be weird to date someone who couldn't get into a bar. But if she had super high midichlorians, meaning was the most powerful Jedi on the planet, then you could probably make it work. If that's what the universe was providing, what was it talking about? I don't know, man. Yeah, dude, I'm talking about the dark night of the soul for planet Earth. When we decide we're going to put aside our old ways of divide and conquer, greed and gossip, to take a step forward to be the greatest people ever on the planet, and take this old piece of shit system and create the greatest system ever known to mankind. Now, not really worried about superstition or nihilists or Debbie Downers at this point. Okay, so have you been watching this thing? Okay, so we'll start over so I can walk you through it. So, and action. So here's our storm, really starting out on the 11th. It fires up, and it is nasty. There you go. And then you're just going to get wave after wave after wave happening. Kind of covering the same areas. And it's going to be like a spring pattern as the heat fights with the cold. You know, you got your hot side and your cold side, and they're battling it out. Kind of like Republicans and Democrats, or those other people. Okay. This ain't no joke, but you're prepared. Hey, I've been training for 7 years. If you got here later, I'm glad to have you. We've got the possibility of some very heavy rain over the next 2 weeks, not only for Washington, Oregon, California, but for these places as well. We're talking 6 to 7 inches and up, and possibly 10 to 20 in some specific spots. Tampa Bay National Weather Service. You certainly do not see this every day. Check out the middle of this image as GOES satellites detect the ash cloud from an erupting volcano named Popocatépetl early this morning in central Mexico. Yeah, dude, Popocatépetl won the THORnews Award for most active volcano on Earth in 2019. And so that is it right there. And the volcanoes have been popping off. The earthquakes have been popping off. People's mouths have been popping off. And that includes mine, man. if you try to kill me or you insult me 100 times, I'm probably going to talk some shit. I'd like to reduce that and get along to where we can all build a better future. These are the earthquakes 2.5 or greater in the last week. As you can see, there's quite a few. And it has been rocking. Rock'em sock'em robots. These spots are notoriously, suspiciously, crazily silent. But I'm just going to take a wild guess. I bet we see a big earthquake in Greece. Maybe a 5, maybe a 6, maybe 4.5 on the day of the Pluto-Saturn conjunction. This ain't no joke. There is no balance in our solar system. You see, you got Pluto, Neptune, Uranus, Saturn, Jupiter on the same side. And these two planets are going to be conjuncting at the end of the year. And that is when I think we will see peak volcano and earthquake activity. I mean, these are all kind of going to be on the same side. So it's going to be a rough, rocky ride for the next 3 to 5 years, my friend. Then it'll start to calm down. But we can't let them pull the wool over our eyes and then bag us and zip tie us and throw us in the trunk. Okay? It's time for everybody to work together. So I'm sending you much love and good vibes. And I've been doing this for over 7 years. And I never, ever, ever, ever like ice. Unless it's in my drink. But I usually drink beer. And only a goofball drinks beer with ice. I'm not making fun of you if you drink your beer with ice. I don't like people who beer shame. Drink what makes you happy, man. But be kind and be cool. Astra Fight Club forever. God bless you. God bless everyone. And we will make it through this to see the dawn. Stay cool. God bless everyone.